G'day Cartel crew. I'm really excited to be walking you through what I think is going to be something absolutely amazing for you right now. Now, this is going to take too long because we just got off a coaching call not that long ago. This is something actually behind the scenes we've been working on for months and months. And there's been blood, sweat, and tears put into this because we've got to be honest about three things right now. Really, at the end of the day, when it comes, there's a lot of things that you need to be doing to be able to build your business. And it becomes a friction point because you can only wear so many hats when it comes to you doing what you need to do, and especially when actually growing a successful, long-term, autonomous business. Otherwise, really what you end up with is you end up with a personal trainer, a gym owner, literally doing all the heavy lifting in the business, doing all of the things and being able to try and juggle everything. And it doesn't become very fun. It doesn't become scalable, and you never will be able to earn more money and be able to have the freedom you want together with that as well. So the first thing I want to show you right now is this is the success stack. And this is something a mentor showed me that just completely changed the way that I looked and built businesses. And it was the thing that really made me realize of the secret sauce behind building businesses. I don't know why so many people are talking about right now, because the other two things that we fall into prey with, especially in building online fitness businesses, is the technology side. It's really confusing. There are too many things that can be going on and that can be going wrong. And then the third is the technology stuff can actually be really expensive. So when you're getting started or even kind of like in the middle point, it can be really expensive and the cost of it can add up and up and up. So we want to take away all three of those problems. And I think this is going to be the solution that could be a really good fit. So when we think about the success stack right now, there's a couple of levels, right? The first level is you need the right tools in place. You need the right tools to be doing the things that you need to do, because if you can't do the things that you need to do, you'll never get it done. You'll never get the result that you need. Now, really, once you have the right tools, there's something that's more important upon that. Now, they're all important, but they've all got to work together, and it works in a hierarchy, because once you have the right tools, what you need is you need the right skills to then be able to use those tools. Because if you just have a hammer, but you don't know what the hell to do with the hammer, you can make a big mess. But if you have a hammer and you've got the right skills, you can build something really awesome. And that's what I want you to be able to do. So firstly, I want to make sure, do you have the right tools? Secondly, do you have the right skills? And then the third thing that comes into skills is you need to make sure that you have the right systems in place. Because the thing is, if you don't have the actual systems, like we all know, a personal trainer might be trying to get leads, but he's just on his phone randomly trying to message people on Instagram, randomly trying to produce content, randomly trying to follow up leads, randomly trying to make sales. It never works. You need the systems in place to make sure that you're actually having the skills that are applied using the tools to get the job done as well. But then we've got to go deeper into this. And this is the thing that changed my game at the end of the day, because once you have the systems in place, the thing you're always going to need is the support to make sure that you're actually getting everything done. Everything is in place. And that is why it's important to come together with coaching, to come together with community, and having the accountability behind having the systems, having the skills, and having the tools in place for it all to work. And then there's just one final factor. And this really came to the point of the thing that I found really interesting. Why could two people get the exact same business plan, right? They get the exact same coaching, let's say. One person fails miserably, doesn't achieve anything, and is a flop. The other person achieves great things, successes, earned millions of dollars. They both had the exact same plan. The difference at the end of the day, is mindset. The mindset is the thing that is the game changer, because if you don't have the right mindset in place, the support that you get won't ever work, because it's going into a thick head or it's going straight over the top. You'll never be able to put the systems in place. You'll never be able to gain and truly craft the skill, and you'll never be able to truly use the tools. So this is why, when it comes to actually creating the difference, for you to have the tools and for us to make sure that you've got everything that you need right now, at the end of the day, I want to make sure the tools are actually done for you. Because this is where you could be wasting so much time right now, not actually knowing what it is to do or how to set it up. And I'm going to show you in a second how we can actually completely take that problem off. The other thing when it comes to the skills is I want to make sure that we handhold you through the entire process of actually gaining those skills. Because let's be perfectly honest, when it comes to you becoming, say, a really good personal trainer, knowing exercise physiology, knowing proper programming, design and structure, knowing nutrition, knowing all the different things that come into being a great trainer, getting clients great results, you needed to be able to go through the reps. You need to put the hours in. You need to put the effort in to be able to gain those skills. And you need to be handheld through to make sure that you get it as fast as possible as well. Because then when it comes to the systems at the end of the day, the easiest way to get this done for you is step by step. I want to make sure that we are literally setting the systems up with you step by step, because this is where so many people can fail. Because if you don't have the systems in place, life becomes really hard, business becomes a lot of friction, and it doesn't become a scalable business that actually gives you long-term autonomous success, which is what we're always aiming for. Now, when it comes to the support side of things, this is where we really need to look at it as really, we want to be able to set it up with you. Making sure day by day, week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter. This is why we have what we call the cartel cadence, where we literally go, let's set your 90-day plan. What do those projects need to look like right now? Then we break that down and go, do you know exactly what things you are doing in the next 30 days? Then that's why we have our calls every single week to know what are the actions you're taking on the 7-day cycle, then to the daily support. So you know exactly when you wake up, the few things that you need to do, those most important tasks that are best going to move your business forward in the fastest way possible as well. Because then it comes down to mindset at the end of the day. And this is where I want to make sure I can upgrade your mindset. And this takes time. This takes clarity. This takes us being able to work together and being able to do this as well. Because if I just gave you tools and tactics and strategies when it comes to business, I know you will not truly achieve the greatest success at the end. Because what we talked about before is, why do two people get the same plan and have completely different results? One fails, one achieves, and one wins. It's because of mindset at the end of the day. So this is why at the end, I'm going to peel this right back and go, right, I'm going to make sure that you have the tools in place. I'm going to ensure you build the skills. We're going to put together the system step by step. I'm going to set up the support with you with the cartel cadence, and we're going to upgrade your mindset at the end of the day. Because it comes down to a couple of key things that I really want you to wrap your head around right now. So let's think of these right now, because there's kind of like 5 fundamental steps that I think we can solve immediately. The first is going to be done for you tech. So think about it this way. If you think about all the technology stuff that you need for your business, okay? You need a ClickFunnels account. You need the ClickFunnels account is $297 a month. Active Campaigns account is $279 a month. A Zapier account, because you've got to be able to have all the technology talk to each other, is $299 a month. Calendly for a booking system, that's about $150 a year. And then what you also have is, there was one thing other that was on top of this. But let's just even say, if we had that all together on top, if I do the quick math on this, 2 to 7 to 9, you've got about 11,000, you've got over $11,000 right now. It's like 11,300 or something per year that you're spending on technology stuff, okay? Now, the other thing that you need to be able to do is you need to be able to get your ads up and running. Now, the thing is, I see so many personal trainers get their ads wrong. 1, their creative's wrong. 2, their copy's wrong. 3, they don't set their ad targeting up properly, so they're putting their ads in front of the wrong people. 4, their conversions are set up properly, so they don't know what's working and what's not working. And then 5, everything is just taking them way too long. So therefore, they're actually getting right behind. So as you need to be putting up new creatives, new campaigns, new conversion mechanisms, everything takes too long, and that's why you get swept under the rug. So this is the second thing, is we need ad setup manager. Okay, so this is if you actually have and go out to look for a person to actually set up your ads, you're going to be paying about $1,500 a month, which is going to be $18 grand a year on you needing to be able to have someone properly set up your ads. And this is just what you need to do, because if you try and learn on your own, this is the problem. You're wearing too many hats and you can get it massively wrong. And if you actually invest in someone doing it for you, they're going to be able to do it right, which means you need to be able to actually get clients on just to be able to repay that investment. But let's keep moving through this, because the third thing we need to do is you need to know how are you actually going to deliver your coaching at the end of the day. And this is why we created the business in a box, literally giving you the systems, the tools, the entire setup for you to be able to actually set up your entire coaching. Now, if we had to put a value on that, I don't know how much that's actually going to be worth. I'm just going to say it's a lot. At the end, we don't need to put a number on that, because once you have all the programming that you're going to be sending out, the actual setup of your coaching business, and being able to deliver a leverage coaching program, you're going to be able to have 3, 4, 5 times more clients in your coaching programs and actually charging more for it as well. So that means you make a hell of a lot more money running a much more fun business. So there's 2 other things that we need to look about when it comes to problem solving to be able to truly build, again, what's the intention of this whole conversation you and I are having right now, to truly build a successful, long-term, autonomous business. The 2 other things we need to think about is your content. So this is why what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a content swipe file. Now, a swipe file in copywriting terms is being able to have the best of the best already created content that you can literally swipe. But what we're going to be doing is we're taking that one step further, which you can just literally copy paste, and you'll be able to put your own language, your own branding, your own flavor into it. So it's going to be really simple. So if you went out into the marketplace and had to look for what this actually is going to be, you're going to be paying probably at least $250 a month to be able to get access to some generic stuff. This is obviously going to be highly specific. So if it was $250 a month, say we need to add this to the list of total cost of what's going to be coming to you just running your business on bare bones basics. But there's one other thing when it comes to it, and this got related to the business in a box as well, but it's an upgrade from what we've been talking about. And that is, how do you actually stand out from the crowd from all of your competitors? And especially when it comes to how do you deliver an amazing coaching program without you having to be there doing one-on-one calls the whole time and constantly chasing up and hustling after your clients. And the game changer that makes so much easier is obviously comes a technology point, because a huge leverage point in building your business and coaching is technology. And it comes down to especially a membership site. When you have the ability to actually have your clients on a site that has all of your coaching pre-populated, it has all of the content that they can start consuming, it connects the community together, it gives them so much more value and you so much more hands-off. You're not having to be there on the wheel doing all the driving the whole time. You can take your hands off and enjoy it because the technology is being able to sync everything together. Now, if you went out into the marketplace to be able to build a website, usually websites start at about $5,000. Now, if you've got a membership site that has much more than just like a usual website, or usual websites like what, a homepage, an about me page, like what the services are, a blog, and a contact me. It's kind of like those 5 basic pages. A member site has tons more because it's actually got membership capabilities. Your clients need to log in to your member site. They need to be able to access everything. They need to have usability. They need to be able to do all those things so it doesn't become a pain in the ass. Now, bare bones basics, you're probably going to pay, and this to be nice and easy, $3,000 to be able to do that. Now, if you actually collated all of this, so this is 11,300, probably a bit more. This is going to be 18 grand. There's a lot of money when it comes there, $250 a month, and then 3 grand for the site. The total amount for all of this is somewhere over 47 grand plus per year. That's a lot of cheddar at the end of the day. And this is where I want to literally be able to take all of these problems off your plate. I want to be able to save you $47,000 per year because we are going to be able to give you the actual processes. So think about this. If I am able to give you the done for you technology, literally setting up your entire technology platform from all of your funnels, all of your landing pages, your order form pages, your order forms, your templates, your actual ability to take money from your clients, the actual ability for you to be able to have your email CRM systems done, it's going to save you over 11 grand. If I can actually have an ad person specific for your account come in and do it for you, literally have a team member come in, set up your ads for you. All you need to do is get the genius of your coaching out of your head, put it into the template that I create for you, and we'll have someone set it up for you. If we then give you the ability to be able to have all of the frameworks, the foundation of your actual coaching, and we can give you the business in the box, it's going to save you a lot of money. If I can then give you the content swipe file every single month, so you are able to practically copy paste the content, it's not going to just save you hours and hours and hours and a lot of heartache. It's going to save you at least $250 a month from being able to get that stuff done. And then if I am able to then also, I know this is crazy when I first had the idea, but if I actually create your membership site for you, use the actual frameworks that we know are working with the member sites we already have, put your branding, your flavor, your face in the business, and put your content inside of it so your members have their own coaching site with you, you are able to farly outstand your clients. And that is why I'm so confident that we are literally going to be able to save you 47, probably a bit over 47 grand a year by doing this. This is why we've created the new upgraded inner circle. So what this is, because this isn't going to be for everyone, but if this is vibing with you right now, then I do want to make sure this is going to be a really good fit for you. So all you need to do is under this video, just comment interested below this. And then what we can do is we can set up a quick chat just so I can actually take you through and I can go, all right, are we 100% sure that I can give you the done for you tag? Can I get you an ad manager set up? How is that going to work? Can I give you the business in the box? Can I give you the monthly content swipe file? Can I be able to set up your membership site for you as well? Can we save you 47 grand a year? I think that's pretty cool. I've got to be perfectly honest. We've been putting the blood, sweat, and tears into this because this is literally giving you every single solution that you need so you can successfully go off and have the business you want. Because remember, when it comes down to what we need to do, I need to make sure as your coach, because I need to give you the tools you need to be able to do what you need to do. I need to make sure that you have the skills in place so that we can do it. And I want to handhold you giving that. I want to give you the step-by-step systems so they're in place in your business doing what they need. You don't need to worry and stress about that. I'm going to make sure you have the support literally day by day, week by week, month by month, quarter by quarter, and we're going to upgrade your mindset so you can truly start to level up your business as well. So that's interesting too. That sounds like this could be a good fit. Then I want to make sure it exactly is, because we're going to be opening up this upgraded inner circle starting really goddamn soon. And I can't fit that many people when it comes into it. So it's kind of first in, first served as well. So I hope this makes some really good sense for you. I'm really looking forward to diving into all of this, and make sure you comment below and we'll chat super soon.
And I was at this gym and I sold for the year $39,000 worth of personal training within that very instant.
Now I get to work from home, support my wife, and actually do the work that I love because I'm helping other people and impacting their lives whilst having the freedom to be able to live life on my terms. If you don't invest in yourself, none of this is ever going to happen.
We're about to possibly move and double our size solely because we want to help our community. We've partnered up with Silver Sneakers. We're going to be getting out in the community more. I mean, that just frees up our time when we've been here in the trenches and we haven't been able to do that. We've been owner operated. We're about to become business owners. And I'm truly thankful for everything that Chris and the cartel has done for me, even now in just 4 weeks. And I can't wait for what's going to happen in 2020.
This is the real deal, and this is the place to be. This is going to have an impact on your life, your relationships. You're going to earn a stack load more money, and you're going to have a bigger impact on the world. I guess where you get to really rub shoulders, and you will have a massive impact on the world. You will end up earning a whole lot more money, and to be honest, you'll have a whole lot more time as well.
We were so excited when we found the cartel and that they were able to come in with a systemized program and show us step by step along the way of what to do and the procedures to follow in order to grow our business.